Welcome. So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about my secret 1 minute scalping strategy that I do every single day. This is genuinely, I say this actually genuinely, the only strategy I use, right? I don't use any other strategy, I don't use any other pattern or any of this stuff. When I sit down on my computer every single day, this is the exact process that I do every single day. And you're going to get to know what that is in this video. For example, this is just one of many examples. This trade over here, I decided to take it right over here. Now again, in this video, I'll explain why I took it, how to find these stocks, when to know not to get into them, all these different things we'll explain in this video. The stock surged upwards and I decided to sell at this price right over here. And it made me $11,000. That's a decent amount, okay? For like what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes maybe? Right, so let's get into the video. Let's explain all the strategy to you guys. Let's get into it. So first, what's the goal of this video, right? Let's talk about that for a second. The goal of this video is for you to learn the simple strategy that I use to trade for 30 minutes every single day. This is one of the things I love about trading, by the way. It's the fact that it takes me 30 minutes, maybe 45, every single day, and then that's it. I can move on with my life. If I was living in the States, I'd get up 9:30 a.m. when the market opens. I'd trade until 10 a.m. and then I can just carry on with the rest of my day. If I want to spend the day golfing, I can go golfing. If I want to spend the day cooking up a steak, I can cook up a steak. If I want to spend the day just driving through the city, I can drive through the city. That's the beauty of trading. It's that you can do it from anywhere, and it's quick if you do the right stuff, and then you can just move on with your day. It takes me 30 minutes, guys. So, and again, I'm going to make this video as simple as possible because I hate the YouTubers who try and complicate everything because it makes them sound smart. You know those people? So instead of using simple language, they start using all these complex techniques and all these abbreviations and shit. And it's like the viewer isn't understanding what you're saying. The viewer is even more confused. They're like, what does this stand for? What does this mean? But they say it because it makes them sound smart. So this video is going to be ridiculously simple. And it's going to be so simple that you're going to be like, I don't even know if this works. Because it's going to be that simple. So that's the first thing, right? The strategy is going to be extremely simple. Again, a beginner can do this. It works every single day. It works multiple times per day, right? There's a lot of days where I don't just take one trade. I take 2, maybe 3, maybe 5. So it works multiple times per day. And that's a very big deal because if you're able to do a strategy in real time with real money multiple times, that's how you get better. I was just talking to my friend about this. The way you get better at something is by doing it. It's not by reading about it or watching a video. That's not how you get better. The way you get better is by doing something again and again and again, analyzing it each time, and improving. But the reps, the repetitions, that's what actually makes you better. So this strategy you can do multiple times per day. That's another advantage. Another advantage of the strategy is the high win rate. This is possibly, I've tried so many different strategies. This is possibly the one with the highest win rate. Honestly. Because the pattern works. There's logic behind it. I'm not just entering because, stock's going up, so let me just enter. No. I'm entering because there's logic. And we'll get into that logic soon. And the last thing I like to just talk about the strategy is the fact that it's repeatable. Right? I can do this every single day. It's not something that happens once in a blue moon. I have to wait, 2 weeks for a good trade. Or no. This happens every single day, multiple times per day. But before that, I have my free trading bundle. This includes a lot of stuff, right? The first thing it includes is a free course. So this entire strategy is in there for free. It's completely free. You can go check it out. It's pretty good. It also includes 3 ebooks that I've written by myself because I'm such a genius. It also includes a trade tracker. So every single trade that you make, you can input the price that you entered, price that you exited. You can put a screenshot of the trade. You can write some notes. Remember when I said that the way to get better is the reps, is the repetition and analyzing? This is how you do it. You track it and then you analyze what to do better next time. So that's a very good thing. And the last thing, it has a little gift inside. So for the people who actually go check it out, I think you'll love it. So if you do want to click the first thing in the description, again, it's free. You have literally nothing to lose. So what is the pattern that I use? What's the strategy? What's the 1 minute scalping pattern that I use? The pattern you see to the right is the exact pattern that I use, and we call this the bull flag. Now, I'm going to explain it as simply as possible. I'm not going to use this FVG terms, all this nonsense. Let's just explain it super simply. So the bull flag has three main parts. The first is a surge, then it's profit taking, then we have the next move up. So let's explain each part, when to enter, when I enter, the logic behind it. Let's go through it. So the first thing about this whole thing is the surge. Now we see a stock, it's going up, it's making a nice move up, we're immediately interested. This is the surge part, right? You can see the stock over here is doing exactly that, it surges up. Perfect, now I'm watching it. Next part is profit taking. I didn't want to see the stock start going down. I'm not going to enter right over here as it's all time. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for the stock to start going down. You can see the stock starts going down over here, which is perfect, right? It's not dumping down. It's not giving away all of its move. It's not doing that. It's just it's going down a little bit in a controlled manner. This is perfect. The next step is the next move up. As soon as we have a candle that makes the first new high, that is exactly what I'm going to buy. So you can see this green candle over here surges up and it beats the high of the previous candle right at this spot right over here. The high of the previous candle is about this level and it breaks it at this point. As soon as I can see it breaks it, I'm going to enter. That's it. That's the whole thing. Then the stock surges up and up and up and up, and then as soon as I start seeing that it finds resistance, that's what I'm going to sell. That's the whole pattern. That's it. I told you it was going to be simple. You don't need a PhD to understand this, guys. So now let's kind of implement this into a strategy, right? Because, okay, cool, we have a pattern, but how do I find the stock, right? How do I know which one to do it on? I'll tell you. So let's go to the best strategy. And the strategy that I use every single day when I sit down on my computer, it has 4 distinct steps. The first one is to find the stock. So I'll teach you exactly how to do it. Then we wait for the pattern, right? The bull flag, we wait for it. Once we see it and we see the first one count to make a new high, we buy. And then as soon as it starts surging up and up and up, we start finding some resistance, we sell. That's it. That's it. So let's go into the first step. The first step, like I said, was to find the stock, find the volatile stocks. What you need to do is you need to go to a screener, a stock screener. You can use the one on TradingView, it's built in. You can use FinViz, use whatever you want. And you want to sort the list by gap percentage, like I have right over here. And what you'll get is you'll get a list of all of these stocks all the way over here that are gapping up pre-market. These are the stocks you want to focus on because these are the ones that are extremely volatile. Now, if you do want my exact screener setup, it's inside the community, the Draco room. Now, step number 2 is to wait for the pattern. So we found the stocks that are the most volatile. We know these ones have the highest likelihood of making a big move. Now we just wait. We wait for a pattern. So the one on the left is a very good example of what not to buy, right? Opens, it immediately just dumps. It can't even beat the EMA over here. It just continues dumping. We don't want to focus on this. This is terrible. Look at the one on the right. This one's a lot better. We can see it immediately starts surging up and up and up and up. It surges up so much. Volume is increasing as it's going up, which is perfect. And then we see the pattern right over here. All I need now is for the candle to open, and I need to go up from here, start going up and up and up and up and up. And as soon as it breaks the high of the previous candle right over here, that is exactly when I want to enter, and I want to see a squeeze up and up and up and up. So now let me show you guys a live recording of me actually taking this trade in real time. Alright guys, so now we're in the live trading archives. We have the exact same stock with the exact same pattern right over here. I'm about to enter in real time. Let's play the video and let's do some commentary. So I see the stock, it's very close to beating the high of the previous candle right over here, but I need to wait. I'm still waiting, I'm being patient. And patience is a big thing, right? I can't just enter whenever I feel like it or when I think I'm gonna miss the move. I need to be patient, and only when the pattern presents itself in front of me, that's when I'm going to enter, because you need to remember, there's always going to be another chance. There's always going to be another stock to enter. So right over there, enter. Stock breaks the previous high, and it starts shooting up. Look at that squeeze. That is terrific. What a beautiful squeeze. So now it's going up. I'm still holding. You can see it's holding its level, right? Squeezes up another time. It's holding its level again. It's not dumping, it's not losing all of its position. It's still holding its level. So I'm still holding. Next candle opens, it starts going down a little bit, but the dips get brought back up. Still goes down. This is completely fine. I'm still holding the stock because it's kind of due for a pullback, right? It's made a large move up, So now we have another pullback. So I'm completely fine with this. Now we see another move up. It tries beating the previous candle's high. It's struggling. It tries again. It beats it. A little bit of a squeeze there. Now it's going back down. Stock continues rallying back up, which is amazing. I changed my chart to now show the pre-market high. So I'm kind of thinking of selling at this point. It is pretty far, but I got an eye on it. I'm trying to see like, okay, maybe if it reaches there, I might sell it. Stock squeezing up. We see some resistance. Starts going down. This is a bit more of an aggressive move. It's still going down, but the dips get bought back up. So I'm still holding this. There's still some support. I'm already up like 10K for the day. It's still holding support, so I'm still in the stock. Eventually the dips get bought back up. Stock starts going back up again, and now I'm like, let me just sell right then. And that was the entire trade. You saw me get in, and you saw me get out in real time. $11,000 from that trade. Amazing, amazing day. Now, if you're thinking, Draco, this is amazing. I want to start trading this strategy. How can I do it? Then I invite you guys to join my community, the Draco Room. I'm in the wins channel right now. You can see people make wins every single day. You can see Luke made $184. Ashley made $401. Abdullah made $49. Mike made $298. South made $674. Jared made 6%. People are making wins every single day trading the exact same strategy. When you join the community, you also get access to a course. So I teach you exactly in so much detail how to trade the strategy that's made me over $2 million. You also get access to an FAQ section, live mover section, watch list, wins, chat. There's live trades, home runs, day reviews, month reviews. There's so much in the community. It's amazing. When you join the community, you also get access to every single one of my live trades. So you can see this day I made $36,000. You can see the exact time I get in, exact time I get out. And this day I made 20,000, this day I made 11,000, 76,000, 8,000. You can see all of my real-time entries and all of my exits. They're all over here when you join the community. So if you guys do want to join the community, email me at this email right over here and I'll try to get you a spot inside. I am going to be closing the group pretty soon to just focus on the members that are inside. So if you do want to get in, now is a great time to join and learn the strategy. Trade with us every single day and maybe you can post your win one day as well. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.